Hello, today I'm going to talk a little bit about AD HelpDesk. What AD HelpDesk is it's an iPhone, iPod Touch, and of course iPad application that allows you to administer certain aspects of your Active Directory domain. It is the first iPhone application that allows any kind of Active Directory administration. It specifically focuses on help desk tasks that are very common, such as password reset and account unlock. Now, when you launch AD HelpDesk, the first thing you'll notice is that you are required to provide domain credentials to perform any sort of operation. So, once I've provided my domain credential, my domain username, and my password, I can authenticate, and then I'm provided with some options. Most of these are related to diagnosing problems with user accounts and fixing them. So I'm going to want to find the user that might have a problem. I can, for example, look up JDO, find two JDOs, decide which one is the user that has the problem. If I look at this user, John Doe, his account is normal. Doesn't appear to have any problems at all. His password was last changed very recently, but that's not a problem. If I look at Jane Doe, I see that she has allowed her password to expire. So if that was the user I was looking for, I could easily reset the password at this point. But before we demonstrate that, let's demonstrate the lockout scenario, which is a very common help desk call. So say I changed my password on Friday afternoon, and I come in Monday morning, and I have forgotten what I changed my password to, and I lock myself out by trying a number of incorrect passwords. If I refresh my search here, I will see that John Doe's account is now locked, and I can click unlock here to simply unlock that account. But before I do that, let's go ahead and log in and look at this account through the Active Directory Users and Computers snap-in. So I launch ADUC, find my user, go to his account tab and see here that the account is indeed locked. Okay, well, let's not do anything here. Let's just cancel, switch back to our iPhone, and go ahead and unlock the account from here. Now let's see what it looks like in ADUC. And you can see that the account is indeed no longer locked. And I was able to accomplish that from my iPhone. So okay, let's go ahead and cancel here again. That's only half the problem though, because this user, although they're now unlocked, doesn't remember their password, so they're going to need to get a new password. Well, I can take care of that here from the phone as well. I can give them a new password just as easily as that. The default is to force them to change it at next login, which I will go ahead and do. Then I'll click reset password. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and try to log in with that user now. And I should be prompted to change my password. Okay, I've got to provide a new password. Hopefully one I'll remember this time. And I can log in. I was able to resolve that very common help desk call all from my phone. Now what else can I do? Well, suppose I want to disable a user. That can be easily accomplished. When the account is in the normal state, you will see an option to disable that account right here. So let's go ahead and disable it. Status updates and tells me that the account is indeed disabled. We'll go ahead and log off and actually try to log on with this disabled account now. And it tells me my account has been disabled. Please see your system administrator. So I get a call. I determine that it is okay to enable this account. I do that. And JDoe logs back in. You'll also notice that you get very accurate error messages when you try to change a password. Say one that doesn't meet the domain complexity policy. It'll tell you that this password does not meet the password policy requirements. Check minimum password length, password complexity, and password history requirements, which is the same error message that you'll be familiar with if you try to change a user's password to a not complex enough password in Windows. So that's AD Help Desk for the iPhone and iPod Touch. Just a quick demonstration.